So today we are going to show you how to create an Amazon EC2 instance. So basically we have registered on the Amazon AWS and we've completed all the registration process. So once you go to services, you can see EC2 under the compute tab. So just click on the EC2. So it is going to take you to the EC2 dashboard, and here you are going to create an instance. So just go to the instances tab here. So it will show you what are the current instances that you have. So because we haven't launched any instance, so there is none showing here. So there's an option here to launch instance, so click on that. So it just takes 2 to 3 minutes to get an instance and start coding. So basically we are going for the free tier, so you can just select something that is free. So I'll be selecting this one, Ubuntu server. So I'll just say select, and you're getting an option for the free tier eligible. So it is already selected, so I'll keep it and I'll just go to the next. And I don't want to add any extra storage, or I'm just keeping these options as same. So I'm just keeping number of instances as 1, and I'm keeping all the other details as it is. So going next, so the next tab is for the add storage. So we get 8 GB of storage for free, so I don't want to add any extra storage, so I'll just go to next. Okay, so as of now, so we'll do this in the next part. So what I'll do is I'll just review and launch. So this is what I've selected. I've selected an Ubuntu server which is under free tier eligible. I've selected an instance type which is free. So this is what I've selected, and then I'll go to launch. Okay, so it is saying that there are no key pairs found, so we will have to create a key pair in order to launch, or in order to enter into our instance that is created. So I'll just click on this and I'll say create a new key pair, and I'll just give a key pair name. So for now I'll just give think IOT, and I will just say download key pair. So this is a key that will be used in order to log in. So I've got a link that is, or a key that says thinkiot.pem. So I'll show you how to convert that into a ppk file in just a while. So after this is done, so you can just say launch instance. So that's it, your instance is now launching and it will be ready within 1 or 2 minutes. So we have a downloaded file that is thinkiot.pem. So let us convert that particular file into a .ppk file. So for that we'll be needing a software which is called a putty key generator. So this can be downloaded from the putty website. So we'll put the link in the description of this video. So what you have to do is just go to file, and we have to select this particular file. So just click on the load private key, and then what you do is here you just skip on all files and just go to that link where this downloads is. So I'm going to that link and I'm selecting this particular file. I'm just clicking on open. So it is just giving a notice, so just click on OK, and once it is loaded, now what you have to do is you have to just not do anything, just press this save private key button. So just press on this save private key. So it is saying, are you sure you want to save this key? Just press yes, and I'll just go to the desktop, and then I'll save this key with the name think IOT, and then I'll just click on save. So this is the process of converting a .pem file that is downloaded to a .ppk, which can be used later to logging into our particular instance that we have created. So the work of this putty key generator is finished. So now let me just go back to the instance. So I'll just go to the view launch log. So everything is successful and launch initiation is complete. So now let me just go to the services and then EC2, so that I'll be going to my dashboard. Right, so this is how the dashboard looks like, and earlier the running instances was 0, now the running instances is 1. So click on the running instance. So this is what is the instance that we have created just now. and this is the IP address for it. So now you have to change the security group such that you should be able to log in into this instance from anywhere. So I'm just going into the security groups, so you can just click here, you can go to actions. So there are a lot of options here. You can see that the instance, you can start and stop the instance if you want. Instance settings are there, right? So just let us go to the security group, so I'll click on that. So you click on the create security group, so just click on that, and it is going to just go on another window. And there are inbound rules and outbound rules. So the outbound rules are all traffic is allowed. So for the inbound rules as well, you need to add that. So I'm just going to add rule, and I'll just go to SSH first, that is secure shell login. So I'm going to SSH, and so I'll just click anywhere, that is I'll be able to log in from anywhere. Then I'll add another rule for the custom TCP, so that also I'll go for anywhere. I'll add another rule for a HTTP, so that I'll be able to open whatever I'm creating in this. If I'm creating some sort of a server, and I'll put anywhere here as well. So these are the rules that I add, that is the SSH, custom TCP and HTTP, that is the inbound rules. The outbound rule already is for all traffic, so that's it. So you just have to create the security group. You can just add a name. Right, so I've just given some details there. So this is security group that is added, and you can see so what sort of things are allowed for the inbound and outbound. So I'll go back to my dashboard. I'll see the running instance. So this is a public IP. It is saying that is 18.221.53.5. So this is the IP which can be used to log in into this particular instance that you have created. So I'll just copy this IP. So it's 18.221.53.5. I'll just copy it, and now I'll show you how to log in into your instance. So this is the most important step, and every time you log into your instance, you have to do this. So we have a software called Putty. So you can download this software from Google as well, from the Putty website. So click on putty.exe, and once this software opens, it looks something like this. So it expects the host name and the port. So we are using the SSH type of connection here. So whatever IP I have copied earlier, I'm pasting it here. So you can see that the IP is same, 18.221.53.5. So now what you have to do is you have to click on this SSH that is there, and then you have to go for this auth, that is authentication. So it is saying private key file for authentication. So here you have to give that key file which we downloaded, which is a .ppk file. So just browse it. I'll go to my desktop, and this is the key that is there, that is thinkiot.ppk. So just click on open. So once this path is identified here, so go back to the main, that is session, and then you can see here the host name is this as the IP, and the port is 22. Option selected is SSH, and in the auth tab you have given the private key that you have downloaded, which is generated from the Puttigen. So now you just click on open. So it will just ask you login as. If a dialog box opens, then click on yes, and then this particular screen will pop up. So the login as the user is Ubuntu, so just click on that. That is a default user. So this is how it has created a instance. So now this is a particular Linux instance that you have created, so you can do a lot of things in this. So you can use the Linux commands here, and then you can install Python, you can run Python, you can install the server, you can do lots of things with this particular Amazon AWS instance. So let's say you just type ls, and there are no current folders here. So if you just want to make a particular folder, and I am just saying mkdir test, so then you type ls, and now you can see that there is a folder that is created by the name test. You can create a small Python file, so using a keyword called nano. So nano test.py. So it creates a Python file for you. You can just print something. So hello from AWS or something like that. Then press Ctrl O, enter, and then Ctrl X to save it. So this is how we create a file using a nano keyword or an editor that we have. Now you type ls, you can see that there is a file called test.py. So you can just execute that file using Python space test.py. So it will give you the output. So basically it's saying the command not found. Okay, so I'll be using a Python 3 because Python 3 is installed in it. So yes, so you're getting an output called hello from AWS. So this is how you can launch an instance on the Amazon AWS EC2, and you can install a lot of things in it, and you can run a Apache server, and you can create web pages on this, and you can do lots of interesting stuff. So we'll be posting some of the videos on the Amazon AWS, that is the installations, what you can do and what sort of things that you can install, and keep looking up for those videos in the playlist. Thank you.